This video is on how to attach files for students or the community on your website, how to insert tables, bullets, and justifying text. So, attaching files. The great news is that now that you know how to attach pictures, the same type of process is pretty much how you attach a item. Remember, one thing that you cannot do or should not do ever is to attach things so they look like this. So let's say this is a PowerPoint presentation, right? You never want to just attach a document to the website by just simply attaching it, as you would like, let's say, as you would do if you were sending an email. So the same rule applies for what we did when I went over how to add things to pictures and to icons, right? So, and I'll give you an example of that on our website. I'm going to go to our, let's go to our website, and I'll show you some attached documents. And this is a good thing that you should do. Like if you're trying to figure out how do you create your website, just look at how we've done it in other places. So I'm going to go to the student catalog area of the website. Let's see here. Let's go to the student catalog. You know, obviously that's a big document. We have a lot of things. So if you notice here, we have the student catalog, the student handbook, code of conduct, and Title IX. These three things, not Title IX, but these three things right here are all attachments. So click here for the online catalog. If they click this link, this is a picture, they click it and it will take them right to their right to the catalog, the student handbook. So if I click on student handbook, it's going to take them to the PDF. But one of the things that I want you to really notice is how that looked. We didn't give them a link. We didn't, we gave them a picture, and we had took that picture and attached the document to the picture. So that's how things are actually uploaded on our website. Okay? So that's a very important thing for you to understand. So you stay in synergy with how we present things on our website. So remember what you learned about pictures. I can actually copy these two things and pull it over to my page. There you go. And one of the things that you'll notice immediately when I pulled it over, you can see that the link stayed intact. You see that? And remember I was telling you about pictures. The great thing about this website is that let's say you do want to upload the catalog. You don't have to go through the whole downloading procedures. You can just find it on the website, pull the button over, and it's on your page. It's that simple. But let's say, you don't have this already saved. And so I'm going to delink by coming over here and remove the links. And by the way, removing them on my page doesn't remove them from the website, okay? So we're safe. So let's say maybe you're giving them the adult education catalog or the nursing catalog or whatever it is. It doesn't matter. This picture could say anything. I need you to understand that these are just pictures that we either created or we got from the web. Okay? So whatever your picture says, you can link it to this document. So to do so, you want to hit click. And remember, this is going to be very similar to how you did pictures, except instead of going here where the pictures are, you're coming over here to the document manager. Remember, this is pictures, but look for the little paper clip, and that is a document manager. So click on where you want to store it. Open up your attachments, and this is going to look very similar. It's going to look just like what we saw when we were doing our pictures, right? So now that you've learned that piece of it, you know this piece of it. So go to your folder. So let's say it's adult ed, and remember you're now in the document manager. So these are, see how you have uploads. So click upload. Hit select, and now it's going to take you to your folder. Find your documents that you want to find your document that you want to load, and I'm just going to find one. I'll find a report. I'll hit open, grab that report. And again, as I was saying with pictures, sometimes this system can be very tricky. It may not like how you've named something. Don't put any dashes or underscores. And even this is three words. It should be okay, but just make it simple as possible. Name your documents as simple as possible. Best thing to do is use one word. Remember, you can always add if you want to add different documents, several of them. Hit the add button, scroll down and hit upload. I want to point out something right now. You can see all of the items on this one page, but as you add, each page can only store a certain amount of documents. You might have like page 1 of 4, page 1 of 5. Just hit the cursor to the right and you'll see all of your files. Okay? So sometimes people will call me and say, well, Cherie, I can't find what I just uploaded. And I'll say, scoot over, hit the little hashtag. It's probably on the second page or the third page. Let me show you that real quick while I'm thinking about it. Here is one, page 1 of 4. See that? Page 2 of 4. You see it? And see all these different documents, right? Okay, so for the sake of training, I'm just going to grab one of these as if this was my actual document that I was loading. And I don't have to do anything under target and just hit insert. And there you go. It loads in. So let's go over those steps again. Click on the item that you would like to attach something to. Click on your document manager. Click on the folder where you have the document or you would like to store the document. If it's not loaded, hit upload. Find the document. Scroll down, hit upload. Don't confuse adding to uploading, okay? And what I mean by that is right here. Adding is adding another item. Uploading is at the bottom and you click here. So once you have your item, point to it, hit insert, and there it goes. Remember, on the other side of the website, always check. So anytime you have, whether it's a video or a hyperlink or a PDF, once you're finished with your page, you must, and everyone's responsible for this, you must go back to your live page on the website and double check everything. You want to click and make sure the video is correct. You want to get to the bottom of that video and make sure there are no extra videos on the back of it. You just want to double check and make sure it's clean. You want to click on and make sure the PDFs are coming in straight. It's pointing to the right PDF. Those kinds of things. Okay? Now the other thing you need to know is that you can put right now we linked it to a picture, but you could also have done something like this. So you don't always have to use pictures, although we love them and we prefer them. You may just not have the time to do it. So, and again, I'm just making this larger for the sake of this video. So if you want to say click here to access the registration information, that's fine. Just go ahead and highlight, click here, just like we did with pictures. Click here, go to your document manager and follow the exact same steps. And what it will do, instead of it being connected to a picture, it's just going to connect it to the click here button. And there you go. So that's it. It's that simple to attach documents. To insert a table, and tables are very important, especially if you have a lot of information that you're trying to organize. Just come right over here to insert table. It's going to look very similar. Build your table by how many blocks across, columns that you have, and rows, and there you go. It comes in small, but as you notice, you can actually type in, and as you type in the different sections, it'll broaden for you. I think you get what I'm doing. You see? And so as you build each little page, you'll see that it'll stretch over and continue to stretch over. Just watch your, again, as you're building these kinds of things, don't make it too large, because you remember the website is only but so wide, right, on your page. So that's how you build a table. Again, all I did was I went right up here to insert table. It popped in and I just started typing in. You can also play around with it to change the borders and things of that nature in the document. You can go to cell properties. Let's see here if I can get it to come up. There we go. I'm just right-clicking. Oh, sorry. I am right-clicking to get into cell properties. And you really, I'm not going to spend that much time on this because that's really a private session, but you can actually go in and play around with it in terms of the alignment. Go into the style builder, and that'll help you to actually pick the size of the border around it, make the border more visible and things like that. But that's more advanced training and not for today. I just wanted to kind of show you the basics. You can also insert bullets. Just put your text in step 1, step 2, step 3. Just highlight the steps or whatever it is that you're trying to bullet and come over here and you'll see the bullets. You see a bulleted list, and this is a number list. So you can number it, of course, and just like Microsoft Word, you can bullet. You can also justify your text by highlighting it and moving it. Just like in Word, you can bring it over to the left, center, all the way over. See how it's shifting? And just have some fun with it like that if you need to. Well, that's it for this training. I hope it's been helpful. If you have any questions, any additional questions, or you need me to do another video on a specific item, feel free to contact me. And again, my address or my email address is sdavis@lawsonstate.edu.